Hello, Antifa. It's me, Ghazi, the Commander-in-Chief of the Black Hammer Organization. Land back. Land back. Land back. Land back. I heard you had some not so nice things to say about me. I heard you had so nice things to say about my hammers. I heard you had not so nice things to do to one of my members, one of my dear, dear members, an African Filipino mother that you doxed and thought you could get away with it, thought we were gonna back down, thought we were gonna take it. No, that's not gonna happen. You messed with the wrong one this time. Yes, oh yes you did. Oh, yes you did. 'Cause we don't take it lightly when harm is done to our African and colonized women. And that's why at Black Hammer we say, touch one, touch all. 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 And you touched one of us. So now you've touched all of us, and we're gonna have to do something about it. Land back, land back, land back, land back, land back, land back. And then you wanted to talk about me. You wanted to call me anti-Semitic. You wanted to call me an anti-vaxxer because we're against vaccines. You wanted to call me all kinds of horrific things. But I don't really give a damn. And none of us give a damn. But where you went wrong was when you doxed one of my members, an amazing African Filipino mother. And you made her so worried about her own safety that she had to pay for a more expensive security system, and she could barely afford it because you know that's the reality of us poor and working class Black people. We just don't have money to spend, make it rain like that, and especially not with COVID taking all of our jobs away. So we told you you need to pay up. We told you you need to give reparations to our comrade that you doxed. And let me clear up all those nasty things you want to say about me and say about my hammers. Land back, land back, land back, land back, land back, land back. See, Antifa, you want to co-opt our movement, but we're not going to let it happen. Not this time. Mayo boys and girls in your suburban world want to jump on our hashtags just so you can come outside and play a video game and bust some windows, huh? Break down some businesses. Well, you've been messing up because you've been destroying Black and brown businesses. Yeah, the hair braiders and the barbers, the bodegas, You've been messing with our Black and brown businesses. Small businesses that literally uphold 12 to 20 family members. Just so you could play in the streets like the heroes or something. And then when an organization, Black Hammer, that's actually led by colonized people, Black and brown, poor working class people, you know, the ones that are actually dying, we're the Breonna Taylors. We're the Mike Browns. We're the Sandra Blands. So who the heck are you leading all these protests? Who the heck are you? Talking to you too, BLM. We know you're paid for by the Democratic Party. We know you'll do anything that the Democrats say. You're not for our people. You're pocketing all that money. Yeah, I saw that you made $2 billion this summer off of George Floyd's name. Fakers. But we've been leading our own thing. We've been doing our own thing. And then Antifa wants to co-opt it. Nope, not gonna happen. They want to dox one of our members and think they get away with it. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Land back, land back, land back, land back. So we're coming here today to say very clearly, One, don't touch African and colonized women, children, men, any of us, but specifically African colonized women. And if you think that we're joking, if you think that we're playing, maybe you should ask my niece's ex-boyfriend who hit her and knocked her tooth out of her mouth. Ask him how he's doing, because the streets may call him Jarrell, but I call him Sweet Booty. Ain't that right, Sweet Booty? Yeah, we don't play about our peoples. We don't do that over here. Land back? Land back! Because we really believe. Touch one. Touch all. Touch one. Touch all. Touch one. Touch all. Touch one. Touch all. That's what we believe. Yeah. And you touched one of us, and now you're gonna pay. I'll tell you how you're gonna pay at the end of the video, okay? Because we just want to have a conversation, Antifa. We just want to have a conversation, and then you give us the money that you made an African Filipino woman have to pay so she could protect her family, because you doxed her because she said that she is not taking the vaccine, and her child will not be taking this COVID vaccine. And you wanted to mock her and make fun of her for that. I guess you want to make fun of the fact that the Pfizer company is number 3 on the top list for being sued for wrongful deaths. Pfizer, who last year, 2019, killed hundreds of African children with another of their vaccines. You see, we black and brown people, we are the lab rats. You do anything to us, you've done everything to us. You keep harassing us and locking us up. You can't let us in the street. You can't let our children play on the playground. Play on the playgrounds, play on the playgrounds, play on the playgrounds, and start going down like that. And you're probably wondering, why does he have this mask on? Why does he have this makeup on? It's called SU energy. And if you know anything about clown makeup, white people made fun of us like this. But I'm here to tell them the joke's on them. So yeah, we say we're not taking the vaccine. We want to see how the white people in the suburbs fare with the vaccine before we take the vaccine. Yeah, we want to see how the rich white people fare with the vaccine before we take the vaccine. We're not your lab rats anymore. We're not your lab rats anymore. You be our lab rats. We're just gonna watch you take it, and we'll see you in 6 months, and then we'll talk about taking the vaccine. Does that make us anti-vaxxers? Antifa? Does that make us stupid? Antifa? Of course you wouldn't understand. Antifa, because you're white-led. Antifa? Yeah. Yeah. So you don't know what it's like to be a lab rat. You don't know what it's like for the black women who were slaves to have to be cut open and dissected. You don't know about that history. That's why we have to lead the revolution, not you, cave beast. Not you. Tom and Karen, call the police. If you see us walking, call the police. If you see us barbecuing, call the police. If you see our children walking, call the police and kill us. And kill us. And kill us. And kill us. And then, you wanted to call me, what's the word? Anti-Semitic. Well, let me tell you something. My name ain't Nick Cannon. I ain't backing up from this. No way, Jose. I said what I said, period. Yeah. I said I don't give a about Anne Frank, and I meant it. Why would I care about a white Jewish girl who has a museum, who we are forced to remember every year in schools? But I, and none of you, could name a single African girl that died on the slave ships from Africa to here. Why don't we know any of their names Why don't we know any of the little African slave girls' names who died? Why don't we know their names that were chained and squished together so tightly you couldn't breathe in your own blood, mucus, and everything? We don't know any of those little black girls' names, but I know about Anne Frank, a white Jewish girl. I'm in America, United States of America, what is called Turtle Island for real, and I have feet right here, look at my feet, resting on bloody soil of millions of indigenous girls. I don't know any of those indigenous girls' names. I don't know any of their names or their stories, but I know about white Jewish girl Anne Frank. That is genocide. That is genocide. Where they kill you and you only care about their martyrs. And don't tell me that a white Jewish girl Anne Frank ain't white. Just because two white people are fighting don't mean that that white person's not white to my black behind. Ask the black Jews in Brooklyn who had their children ran over by white Jews if white Jews are white. Ask the Palestinian children who are bombed and droned every day by white power Israel if they are white, if those white Jews are white. You see, Antifa, you wouldn't understand because you're white-led, you're white. So of course you can't see other white, but trust me, my blacks can see other white, my black ass can see other white. Ask the African Jews from Ethiopia, the first real original Jewish people, if the white Jews in Israel who forced genocide on their bodies, if they are white. So yeah, Anne Frank was a white Jew. There's white Jews, there's African Jews, there's colonized Jews, but then there's white colonizer Jews. So why, again, would I, me, totally black, totally seeing genocide every day through my eyes, give a damn about you, who have produced a life off of my life, who has produced a life off of my life, who has produced a life off of your life, who has produced a life off of your life, who has produced a life off of your life. Is the host supposed to care about the parasite? No, but I care about my people. And who are my people, you ask? 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 My people are African and colonized people. I'm obviously African, but I'm in unity with all colonized people, AKA not whites, but they call us people of color, but our real uniting force is that we all have the same boot, white power colonialism boot, on our necks. On our necks. Yeah. So we, colonized, poor and working class people, have united forces and created Black Hammer, an anti-colonial organization for the total liberation of African and colonized people. We are building a city with no cops, no Rona, no rent, and no Mayo Saxon toilet seat complexion individuals. No Cave Tom, no Cave Becky, no Cave Karen. Just us coming together, uniting as one. No divisions about gender or sexuality or any of those things. And we're gonna build a city where we can prosper, where we can be, where we can walk outside and not have a target on our backs. Please don't kill me today. Please don't kill me today. Please don't kill me today. Today. Yeah, we're building a city. And also what we've done thus far is we've been giving our poor working class people KN95 masks, medical grade masks. Remember when they said that it didn't matter what kind of mask you wore, cloth mask, they were killing us? We always knew it was N95, KN95. And we've given our people free medical PPE and free vitamins and free herbs and free food and free clothes, creating dual contending power. And we didn't take no money from no Democrats. Black Lives Matter. We didn't take no money from George Soros. Black Lives Matter. We did it with our own money. We did it with our own care. We did it with the communities. Help.
Yes, we need help.
Black power. Land back.
Land back.
Land back.
Land back.
We did it. We did it with ourselves. We give food, clothes, and housing to our people. Ugh. Because they're not going to do it for us, are they, comrades?
No.
Are they, comrades?
No.
Are they, comrades?
No.
Touch one.
Touch all.
Because we're going to save ourselves. No one else is going to save us. So we're building dual contending power. But anyways, tired of this shameless plug. Now back to what this show is about. Antifa, we just want to have a talk. So could you come meet us? Chief Shagun, what is the address?
Martin Luther King Jr. Library.
Martin Luther King Jr. Library, Denver, Colorado. Thank you so much, Chief Shagun. Meet us there on January 31st. What time, Shagun?
4:30 p.m., y'all. Show your face.
4:30 p.m. Come meet us. Come on outside, Antifa. Ain't nobody gonna jump you. Ain't nobody gonna jump you. Get the hell out of the black community, Antifa. And get the hell off of our hashtags, Antifa. Get the hell away from us. But you do need to come meet with me and my hammers. Because we just want to have a little chit-chat. Land back.
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 Touch one.
Touch all.
Touch one.
Touch all.
Follow Black Hammer at Black Hammer Org on Instagram, on Facebook, y'all. Come through, Antifa, MLK Library, Aurora, Colorado, 8 p.m., y'all. Come through. And join at blackhammer.org/join.